performance from NALCO continues, do you think more than the aluminum business, it is the alumina business, the ore business, which is really adding to bulk of the profits of NALCO?
Yeah, NALCO's alumina arm is very strong, and it is alumina profit which is pushing the profitability of the NALCO. This quarter also the PBT from alumina segment itself is 1125 crores. So, and right now also in global market, aluminium is quite warm, and we expect that this revenue segment will be giving a decisive push for the profitability of the NALCO.
Could you just put it in numbers, Mr. Chand, as to what were the average realization that you witnessed in both aluminum as well as alumina?
Alumina last quarter Q1 we have an average realization of $555, and which is quite high. And as far as aluminum is concerned, the average was around 2300, because in currently aluminum prices have come down, but the quarter one the average was quite good. And we expect that in the coming quarter, that is quarter two, the alumina prices may be average we may get around $520 or $530, and aluminium average may come down, but still the profitability will remain high because of the alumina segment, and traditionally NALCO is having the strength in its alumina segment.
Right, your production volumes have gone up across bauxite and alumina and aluminium. What has been the average capacity utilization?
Right now, in case of alumina refinery, we have more than 100% capacity utilization. In fact, this year we are planning that we should be producing 50,000 more than the capacity. So that itself will be a big boost to the profitability. And as far as aluminum segment is concerned, right now we have a capacity utilization of around 93 to 94%. This time we are increasing 2 to 3% more, because aluminum segment capacity utilization is critically dependent on the supply of coal. Because of non-availability of the coal very frequently, capacity utilization in aluminum segment goes down. And right now also we are importing power from state grid because of the non-availability of the coal.
I mean that you witnessed in caustic soda prices, because they were responsible for the margin hit earlier. Have they stabilized?
Yeah, caustic soda prices, if we compare Q4 and Q1, there has not been much increase. It was a marginal increase. So we can say that by and large the caustic soda prices have stabilized. And Q2 also we expect that same level of prices will be going on, because we have made a global tender and we have got the price which is just marginally little up than the previous price. So as far as caustic soda prices are concerned, it will not have any significant dent on margin of alumina.
If your current production is is available, which you are able to sell in the spot market, and how much is currently locked up in terms of long-term contract?
Right now we are not going for any long-term contract. In fact, it is a short-term contract which is giving the dividend, because long-term contract is linked to LME and the movement of LME is very slow. Whereas in case of spot market we get a better price, and last year we were in spot market, and this also year we will be continuing to be in the spot market. In Q1 we have sold 10 shipments, and in Q2 also we are planning to also same level of 10 to 11. So therefore it is spot market which is better as far as alumina is concerned right now in the given global scenario, because alumina market is a little marginally deficit, and with Alunot in Brazil producing around 45% of its capacity, and also costs coming in China, aluminium market has become quite warm. So we hope that our strategy of continuing the spot market will be yielding better dividend in the coming days as well.
You know, world is facing the heat of a trade war. Everywhere there is a fear that the China consumption may slow down, imposition of US taxes could have impact on global commodity demand. But if I look at the trend in aluminum and alumina, and what your counterpart, Hindalco has reported, aluminum seems to be following a different kind of a cycle. Why is that?
As far as aluminium is concerned, the imposition of the tariff by USA has some indirect impact on India, because the bulk of the export that was getting made from China and Middle East are getting hit, and obvious market will be the Asiatic market, and obvious destination will be India, where the consumption is taking place in a big way. But I don't see that there will be a problem as far as aluminium industry is concerned in India, because India's consumption, if you take the same GDP at the level of 7 to 8%, this level of consumption of 3.6 million ton is likely to be doubled in the next 5 to 6 years. So therefore, even if market is not that, our market itself is quite a huge market will be there, because if it gets doubled, current consumption position of 3.6 million ton, then it works out to 7 to 8 million ton. Whereas the capacity right now is only 4.2 to 4.3. Even if NALCO adds one more smelter, still the capacity will remain at 5 to 5.5. So therefore, there will be between the demand and supply, there will be still gap. So the subcontinental size of economy that India is having, that itself will be sufficient to support the aluminum consumption, and there is nothing to worry. Rather, we are now trying to encourage that aluminum segment, more of capacity should come, though at present the market is little subdued, and because of power rates are quite high, so it is becoming little difficult. Because if you see the cost quartile, mostly in the first quartile, the low cost hydro based smelters come, and then this gas based smelters comes, and last only thermal based smelters comes, and India, most of the smelters are thermal based. So we are also putting up our point before the government that some kind of a policy, particularly in matters of energy, should be taken in power intensive industry like aluminium, so that aluminium can meet the requirement of the country. Otherwise, in the next 7 to 8 years, we will be setting up around $15 to $20 billion in importing aluminium.
Mr. Chand, thanks so much.